I was born a tiny speck in the heart of the biggest playing field there is. Millions of years passed, and as I got older, I finally discovered my place, my purpose, to conceive life on me and all around me. Here I am, right here. That bushy ball, that's me. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Vakarma, and I'm not an ordinary planet. Look at these enormous trees that stand tall and beautiful on my surface. These are the great trees. Their deep roots intertwine, allowing wisdom to circulate to all my nooks and crannies. And right here, nestled in their deepest roots, you'll discover instrumental cities where the inhabitants live to the rhythm of the music. This one here is Pianoville, that takes the form of a giant piano with its cluster of houses, each as lovely as the next. At the heart of this magnificent and ecological town lives a tree in a spectacular park. A wise and all-knowing tree from a faraway land where, legend has it, the abundance of fresh water is so great that the inhabitants call it the Blue Planet.
It is by observing from where we started that we realize the great lengths from whence we departed.
Plato is very wise, but his words often need clarifying in order to understand their meaning.
My words are confusing to many of you, but perhaps it may in fact be true.
Go back to sleep, wise old tree. Although the nights may appear silent and calm, they are filled with adventure and magic. By switching places with their spiritual totem animals, the inhabitants can enter into the world of dreams every night. But apparently, not this night.
When is she going to zip it?
I was born a tiny speck in the heart of the biggest playing field there is. Millions of years passed, and as I got older, I finally discovered my place.
About time. She's finally done.
Apparently. She's been quiet for a few minutes now. With a bit of luck...
As mother to all living things on Vakarma, I cannot allow myself any favoritism. However, I cannot seem to help feeling particularly connected to two very special adolescents, Mara and Xilo, more commonly known simply as MaXi. Don't be concerned with Xilo's immature side. Underneath his impatience and sometimes awkward humor, he hides a passion for fantasy novels, manta skating, and music.
Ooh, yes, sir. You're so sensitive, big bro.
Mara is also a musician deep down, but has a keen interest in video games. Although she appears carefree, she is an avid student of fast chi and has devoted her heart and soul to environmental causes. We could therefore say that the MaXi duo is the perfect balance of music and ecology.
Oh no, the shame. She's talking about us now. If this keeps up, we'll be hated by every Vakarmian out there.
I can't take it. I should have just slept in.
Come on, up. Up and at him.
Looks like it's going to be a rough day for our twins. This is Petunia. Petunia is the owner of the Toy Mart, a large toy factory, and it's rare that she looks exhausted to the point where she needs to take some time off. She's a businesswoman who takes her career seriously.
You see? She's very accurate, isn't she?
But unfortunately, she has lost the passion she once had when it used to be a small boutique. Here's Pierce. He has no trouble falling into a deep sleep regardless of the circumstances. His legendary calm and analytical spirit make him one of the most reputable journalist ecologists in all of Pianoville. Pierce was born blind, but for him, it's not a disability. Petunia thinks it wouldn't hurt him to lose a few pounds. And here is young Oliver. He only recently became part of the family. He was adopted last year, and he has a somewhat mysterious past. One thing is certain, Oliver's energetic spirit allows him to take a fresh look at all that surrounds him.
I can't take it anymore.
It's impossible to write anything with this never-ending narration.
We have no private life.
The household seems particularly shaken this morning. But what could possibly cause such a disruption?
Since this narration started 2 weeks ago, I hardly get any sleep. She recounts her same story verbatim every night, and every day she rambles on about all she sees.
I'm not sleeping well either. I wake up, go back to sleep, I wake up.
Xilo and me are gonna try to put an end to that today. Maybe if we could find a way to speak directly to Vakarma, we could ask her why she's doing this.
That's right. If she's commenting on everything we do, it's because she can see and hear us. Vakarma! Hey, Vakarma!
Maybe if we draw her a nice picture, she'll want to hear what we have to say.
Those are all clever ideas, but I don't think it's possible to speak to a planet that way.
So then we're doomed.
And so with a plunging morale, MaXi leaves for the day, impatient to experience new adventures. Shuffling through Pianoville, they run into Tuba, their neighbor.
Hello, MaXi. How goes things for Vakarma's favorite subject?
I knew this was gonna happen.
Pierce does his best to wash the dishes while Petunia is frozen to the couch. The two appear lost in their thoughts.
Exactly. We want this narration to stop. You wouldn't have an invention that would let us speak directly to Vakarma, would you?
No. And since my ingrown toenail is no longer the main topic of gossip, I have nothing against hearing about everyone else's life. We gotta get our news somehow.
After Pierce finishes cleaning up and washing down the counter for the 4th time, Petunia remains glued to the couch, staring at the blank television screen. What's she waiting for? The morning's fatigue seems to have been replaced with nerves. She's drumming her fingers on the arm of the couch.
Cups and forks and a wooden spoon, I wash them all and sing a happy tune.
Good news for Pierce and Petunia. It seems that he has found his happy mood. He doesn't sing very well, but tries hard. Pierce's happy mood.
I sure hope Plato has a solution. He always does.
Yeah, but you heard Dad. According to him, it's impossible to speak to Vakarma.
Hello, Plato. Plato. Plato.
Huh?
Sorry to wake you, but we could really use your help.
Yeah, Vakarma's got to stop narrating our lives. We can't take it.
Whenever stories are being repeated, it's because...
Plato.
What?
Whenever stories are being repeated...
Oh, yes. It's because the memory is completely saturated.
Are you saying that Vakarma's memory is full? Is that what you mean? That's why she's repeating everything?
As long as her history continues to thrive, she must share it all in her collective pride.
Thrive and pride? Doesn't even rhyme. If I understand correctly, Vakarma is ensuring her history survives in our memories even if she loses hers? So how can we get her memory back? Plato! Well, at least we got something to go on now.
At least now we know where the problem stems from.
Petunia seems to be waiting for something. But what?
It's almost time, sweetheart.
It appears that Petunia is about to put on the television. Yes, there she goes. She turns it on at noon sharp.
Oh, this is insufferable.
Ah, she changed her mind. Petunia is undeniably agitated today.
What did she say again? Pianoville is just like a giant piano with its blockbuster houses, each as lovely as the next.
Pierce's good mood seems relentless. It's what allows him to move around with such unexpected grace and flexibility.
Forks and knives and a wooden spoon, I wash them all and sing a happy tune. Ho ho! I wash them all with a lemon fresh sponge and get them all.
What are you guys doing?
We're trying to divert Vakarma's attention.
And watch the noon show without the entire planet knowing our business.
Petunia's anguish has now become clear. She wants to watch the famous noon show, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, wonderful. Now the whole planet knows.
Incidentally, there's nothing...
I'm sure there must be a way to solve Vakarma's memory problem.
And I guess after a few 100 billion years, it's probably normal to have a few minor irregularities.
Look at this! I made some really nice drawings today.
That's super, Oliver. Really amazing. We'll make sure to look at these later.
Oh, well, okay.
Maybe if we could immortalize the history of Vakarma, she wouldn't need to keep repeating her... Oh.
What? Oh, great idea.
Oliver, big man, we're gonna need your talent.
Today is a special day in Pianoville. All of its inhabitants have gathered in the park with the great and wise Plato for a neighborhood party. They are all holding drawings that they have made themselves.
You can put it in there, Ollie.
Has everyone brought drawings of the history of their family?
We sure do.
I have mine right here.
Got 'em right
You
here.
bet I do.
Very good. Thank you all for coming. You can now fill up the boxes and put them into the hole we've dug.
One by one, the inhabitants of Pianoville deposit the fruits of their labor into the freshly dug hole. I am very moved.
Your drawings and my roots now live in the ground. They travel the land, their stories resound. The way to save memories you seem to have found.
And this is how a 5-year-old child saved my memory from obstruction. And now I will remain silent, but fear not, for my music will guide you. The end.
The end? How come the end?
Don't you worry, buddy boy. It's the end of the narration, but the history of Vakarma continues.